app and save money every time you use it. Don't see a retailer you like? Get paid to help Leo grow.
Hi, I'm Dulcie Crawford with Simply Vegas Real Estate. Born and raised here in the Las Vegas Valley and doing real estate since 1998. I formed the Dulcie Crawford Group, a team of professional realtors that focus on technology and reliable information so that we may provide our clients with an exceptional service experience.
She provided us with research to properly price our home and the strategy to sell it.
We recommend her for all your needs.
Being a native Las Vegan, I understand through personal experience the growth of the communities that make up the Clark County area. This is something that truly sets me apart from other realtors. Real estate for me is all about the satisfaction I bring to my clients when I can find them the perfect dream home or provide them with an exceptional offer.
I was impressed by their professionalism and the ease in which I could contact them. I'm a very busy woman. I text a lot, I email, and they were always responsive to these things within moments.
I love what I do. Let me assist you in your real estate needs. Visit me at dulciecrawford.com.
At Winchell's Donut House, we pride ourselves in using the old-fashioned techniques of hand mixing, hand rolling, hand frying, and hand glazing our beautiful assortment of donuts. Since 1948, Winchell's has been handcrafting donuts, croissants, muffins, bagels, fritters, and our delicious breakfast sandwiches. We also have an assortment of coffees, chillas, frappuccinos, juice, and milk. Come on down to Winchell's and try one of our delicious handcrafted donuts. We look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Joanna Piette. I'm the broker owner for New Home Resource. I've been a real estate agent since 1999, and I started my company the same year. I think what makes our business really special is that we are customer service driven to the 10th power. We all work as a team even though we're all individual agents. As you can see from all of our Zillow reviews that agent responsiveness is the #1 compliment we get from other agents and our clients.
Working with Joanna Piette was an outstanding experience. She listened carefully to the criteria that I wanted to find in my new home, and she quickly found me the perfect home. I would absolutely recommend Joanna Piette to my friends, family, anyone I know.
Working with us is seamless. You never feel like you're being passed around. There's always someone that can take your call. Office phones are transferred to our cell phones at nights and on the weekends. To do business with myself or someone on my team, you can reach us via email or by telephone. The phone number is 702-365-1000 or joanna@newhomeresource.com.
We're back with the Guy Dawson Show, airing on wcobm.com, the World Center of Broadcast Media. I am happy to be hosting the cast of the Blithering Idiot Show. Magic Al Jensen to my left, and the lovely Melanie Hope to my right. They just were explaining the ascendancy and the...
Ooh, wow. That's like a $5 word.
That's better than
what
story.
you do when you're a Toastmaster.
That's
Well,
nice.
That's a four-syllable word
These
right
are the
there.
kind of things that you start learning when you're in Toastmasters, and
Yes.
both of you are members. Let's talk a little bit about that.
What do you want to know?
What's it been like for you, Al? What's it been like being in Toastmasters?
Toastmasters has literally transformed my professional and ultimately my personal life. I started in Toastmasters back in the late 1980s in Des Moines, Iowa, when I was an up-and-coming business executive working as a general manager of a firm there, realizing I was going to have to get out into the public and speak on behalf of my company. So somebody suggested, hey, go to Toastmasters. So I went to Toastmasters, went through the program, got my CTM, which is called Competent Toastmaster.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called. And competed in a couple of contests and really boosted my enthusiasm and my confidence to be able to speak in public. So I did a lot of sales meetings, a lot of trainings, a lot of public seminars, things of that nature. So I was involved in Toastmasters for 3 or 4 years. It gave me the boost, did a lot of things along the way, and then found myself in Las Vegas in 2008. And John Kindy had put an ad in the paper saying he was going to do a humor workshop at Toastmasters at Powerhouse Pros. I said, well, I don't know who John Kindy is, and I don't know what Powerhouse Pros is, but I know what Toastmasters is, and I want to go see it. So John put on a couple-hour workshop that night, and I was totally enamored by John Kindy.
He's an amazing human
amazing,
being.
Yeah, John's an awesome
amazing
guy.
human being.
Awesome guy.
And long story short is I got involved again in Toastmasters and joined Powerhouse Pros, and have since gone through several manuals, done a lot of speeches, and it's actually invigorated me to get out into the community and now start speaking on a professional basis. So not only am I speaking at Toastmasters and to nonprofit organizations for free, but I'm also occasionally collecting the paycheck to speak to groups and organizations out there. So it's literally transformed my personal and professional life way back from the 1980s right up to today.
Yeah, it has a way of doing that, and I know you, Melanie, are also very active in Toastmasters and have done a lot of competing.
My friend Dave is a Toastmaster up in Washington State, and he's wanting to know if you're a DTM yet.
DTM, no, I am actually. Let me put it this way: I have done probably 5 times the number of speeches and projects that that is necessary
and
for
you don't
a DTM.
Record them,
but I just don't record them.
There's a lot of people out there.
To
like
me,
that.
The designations just are not important. The experience is important to me, but the letters behind my name, the designations, just are not important. I am an ACB, Advanced Communicator Bronze. I have all of the stuff done for my Advanced Communicator Silver and my Gold. I just need to, complete the paperwork and turn it in.
Well, support your club and turn that in.
That is the one thing that's good about submitting.
Now that I'm president of Innuendo, I just have one more little project to do, and I will submit both of those prior to June 30th. So we'll have a couple of.
And you want to hurry up because they're changing the DTM requirements.
Yeah, we just finished the race. You and
I
same
time.
Pretty close. A week or two.
Yeah, within.
What's it been like for you being a Toastmaster?
Well, I have a similar story to Al's actually. Toastmasters completely transformed my life. I was a battered spouse, and I got into Toastmasters strictly for the networking. And if anybody would have told me that I would have gotten up in front of people and spoke, I would have thought they were absolutely bats. My first speech, and when you join Toastmasters, you get your first 2 manuals for free, and the manual that we would work out of, I got a CTM as well, but now it's called a CC, a Competent Communicator. The first manual is 10 speeches, and each one focuses on a different area of speech crafting and delivery. And the very first one is called the Icebreaker. It's a 4 to 6 minute speech with 2 goals: get up in front of people and speak, and don't puke.
That's right.
Pretty much it, yeah.
You never know how that's going to turn out.
Right, and I had written my speech and had the paper in front of my face and literally shook and actually cried. I was that afraid of speaking in front of people. And people who know this now look at me and are like,
oh yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, so flash forward, I joined Toastmasters in 2004 in Federal Way, Washington at World Vision. If there's anybody from World Vision, hi! And because of that, I came out of I had a 20-year accounting degree. I am now in recovery. I'm a recovering accountant. Everybody say hi, Melanie. And I am now a professional speaker. I contract with national seminars. I do keynotes. I have 4 books out there on Amazon. If you visit melaniehope.com, you can see what books those are. I am a member of Powerhouse Pros with John Kindy, who's one of my favorite people in the whole world. And I am also on the Las Vegas improvisational troupe, which John Kindy founded. So in the past 10 years or less, fewer, I have gone from this mousy, beaten, literally left my marriage in a wheelchair, homeless, wreck of a human being, to a professional speaker, improv actress, published author, and friend to people like this.
And don't forget TV show hostess.
Oh, that's true. And radio personality.
Radio personality,
yes.
TV show
So
host.
I've done it all, and I do help survivors. That's part of my mission. So as far as getting paid for being a speaker, that's awesome, but I also do a lot of work with survivors, and my message to them is, you matter. You matter. You have a voice, and stop choosing to be a victim, because ultimately it's your choice.
It's unbelievable how much being a member of Toastmasters really improves your confidence.
Yes.
I mean, anyone, and it doesn't matter what level you come in at. People join Toastmasters at many different levels.
Yes.
Sometimes people come in and they've been speaking a long time, but I mean, I have seen the transformations that you're talking about. People come in who literally are like hiding behind the lectern.
Yeah, I was one of them.
They can't have eyes on them.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they're speaking in front of 20,000 people, 30,000 people. It's just one of the most wonderful organizations, I think, in the world.
Yeah, and every time I speak in another city, I introduce the concept of Toastmasters. It's a nonprofit organization. I've taken speech class in college, which was just a nightmare for me, but Toastmasters is stupid cheap. It's a very supportive environment. And the great thing about it is that everybody is there to improve themselves. So you're completely surrounded by like-minded people who truly want to help you get to the next level. It's an amazing environment. I can't say enough good things about it. Plus, each club has its own personality. So if you're a wackadoo, like my friend over here, wackadoo club,
well,
like
you looked right at me when you said that.
I pointed at you.
Al he's a member of an interesting club. Will you share with the viewers about what Innuendo does?
Sure, we have Innuendo Toastmasters, where the words paint the pictures, and we allow adult words to paint adult pictures in this particular club.
X-rated,
well, I don't know.
Toastmasters.
I don't know if I'd go X-rated.
R-rated.
PG-13.
I would say
PG-13.
PG-17 maybe.
Oh, so okay.
Not really
Yeah.
R-rated.
No, not really.
Because there's innuendo.
Yes, exactly.
Brown chickens, but not brown cows.
Exactly. So we meet once a week, Friday evenings, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary here from our charter, which is awesome. We've got about 16, 17 or so members, and we typically have 3 or 4 speakers every Friday night. And it's been a great experience. We have everything from the absolute newbie rookie to several distinguished Toastmasters who have been around. There's some professional speakers in there, much like Melanie, who speak for a living. So it's a broad base. It's wonderful people, and it's got a unique personality where we let your humor shine through.
It's really a great club. I belong to one of the older clubs in town, the Windjammers, which is a wonderful club, well organized, but there's just something about a club like Innuendo on a Friday night.
That's right.
That makes you feel really good. Yeah. I mean, I was a member of Innuendo for a while, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm sure I'll be dropping in to some of those meetings again soon.
Yeah.
Sure, Melanie was a member of that. Now, Melanie is involved in Powerhouse Pros.
Yes.
I know you've got special events all the time.
Yes, Powerhouse Pros meets every first, third, and fifth Monday at Pololu Electronics, right across, actually a couple blocks away from where we are here at the Racing Experience. And we have powerhousepros.com. And ours is a humor-focused club. So the first and third Mondays are a typical club meeting, only instead of doing table topics, we do humor power topics, and then we do observational humor under the wing of John Kindy, who is a master at observational humor. The fifth Monday, we do a special event, which is usually brings in a professional. We get comedians from the Strip, we get authors, we get amazing guests, and so we have a program that everybody's welcome to.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right. You were just there.
I'm going to be there this next Monday night.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. There's a program that's coming up really in just a couple of days.
Yes,
that's right.
I will be in New York City, and I will miss it, but I hear that they're going to video for me.
Yeah, I have the cast of the Blithering Idiots on the Guy Dawson Show today. We will be back in a few minutes.
I'm Jerry at Mochico Chicken Restaurant.
Hi, welcome to Mochico Chicken.
We work with several chefs that helped us develop the food that we now currently have in the restaurant, influenced by Hawaiian and Polynesian food. Several of them come from the islands, and they know that type of cuisine very well, and we incorporated it into our menu.
The food is fantastic. The coconut curry, the sauce is just, I don't know, it's one of the best curry sauces I've ever had.
The sauces that we have are house-made.
I could put this sauce on everything, I probably would.
What you see here isn't just a chicken restaurant itself. It's really a compilation of different flavors and different types of food coming from Asia, your Pacific Islands, Polynesia, Micronesia, Singapore, and so forth. So if you're hungry for some really good chicken, we have it. Mochico Chicken Restaurant is located at 2101 South Decatur Boulevard, 1 block north of Sahara.
I would even tap that, okay?
We tap that.
We can tap that? Yeah, we're gonna tap that. Tonight.
I definitely tap that.
somebody showed me how.
I have the Lulu app. 2 for 1, please.
Search for Leo offers in your app store. Tap the